Hello, hello. It's Michelle and Chance. And today we decided to record about quarantine life. So we have been quarantined now for
a couple of years.
over a
feels
month.
like
Over a month. And so
feels
we
like
decided,
a year.
oh, feels like a year for you?
Mhm.
We've been
Bored.
doing homeschooling and home a lot and trying to find ways to occupy ourselves. So we decided to go and record ourselves on Zoom. So how have you been feeling about quarantine life, Chance?
You know what? Quarantine life is pretty boring. Like school is better than quarantine. I can have school all day.
You like going to
Better
school?
than not all day because then we would be inside all day too. Cause there's school all day. So like I would rather have school than go homeschool because then I could at least go outside, go to the beach, or at least like play on the playground or do something in my life. Except staying here at home.
That is true. So how do you feel about when we go on our walks? Do you like when we go on our walks, which we haven't gone on a walk in a few days because you've been gone and then it was raining. But do you like the walks?
Yeah. I think that the walks like I don't know. I don't know about the walks.
You don't like them?
I do like them. It's just like I don't know what to say about them. Oh, like walks are good. Like that's I like the walks. I don't know how to explain.
So since a quarantine, how do you feel like your Fortnite has it gotten better? Because you definitely have gotten more Fortnite time.
I've gotten better at Fortnite.
You think you gotten better?
No, because I get a lot of more wins. I got like 100 wins now in total.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
So
some people have 1,000, but those are YouTubers because they played since season 1.
exactly.
And they're good, and I'm not that good.
But don't you find like playing Fortnite is kind of your social hour because then you get to hear from your friends?
Well, I think playing on PS4, not just Fortnite, because you can have a PS4 party, and I just like most of the times I invite my friend from school, Carlos, and Brady from football, and yeah.
Oh, so that's why you get to talk to your friends because it's PS4. I didn't know that. I thought it was just Fortnite.
Nope.
So what else? What else are your thoughts for quarantine? Is school easier, harder since you've been quarantined?
I think it's been harder because like you have no one to explain it to, like your teachers. Because like when you think about it, if you text your teacher about a question, you're gonna respond a day later, and then it's gonna be late. Because that's what I did last time, and it was late. I'm like, why are you responding today? And now it's late.
Kind of crazy, huh?
I like going to school better.
So what are some good things about the quarantine?
The good things about quarantine is because I can play video games. All the kids that like Fortnite. I'm sorry. Yeah, and pretty much all I like, because the rest is sad.
What about extra quality family time? We've been spending more time together because you guys have been home.
And we don't have soccer and football and everything else. I'm mad. I can't do my basketball because of quarantine. I was about to get in basketball, and I wanted to, but then coronavirus.
You'd mentioned some of the bad things, but what are some other good things that you can think of?
Some other good things is that I can
What about when you wake up? You get to
wake up. Get to sleep in instead of waking up at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to I get and I get to sleep in Well, I already just said that, but it
Mhm.
doesn't matter. And then I get to play with my dog. And then,
Which you don't play with him enough.
yes,
but-
I do.
Okay.
I play with
Alright.
him enough. Because when he comes inside, I give him like 15,000 belly rubs.
Okay.
Well, in total. Not in one day. That's impossible.
What else is good?
What else is good is
You and your
you
sister.
get to eat. Because, like, you don't have lunch, so you eat everything in the cabinet.
Really? What about the fort you and Jordan put up in my living room?
Yeah, we made a fort and we can sleep in it now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our little home. And it's still there.
I wish it would go, but
It's not going. It's not. Until I turn 18, I think.
really. Okay, so anything you want to ask me about quarantine life?
I want to ask you. How's this plus going?
Juice Plus is going great. A lot of people want to be healthier right now, and a lot of people want to grow their own food. So business has been really busy because a lot of people have joined my team. A lot of people are getting on everything.
Or
So it's been good.
do you like being very busy, or do you like having it slow, or do you like being very busy so you can get $5,000 an hour? Okay.
I like being busy, but at times I do like for it to calm down so I can catch my breath. So it has been busy, but then I've noticed most Sundays things slow down just a little bit for me to be able to catch my breath and kind of get ready for the week ahead. So it's been good. It's been good.
Well, what do you think about like your leftover time? What will you do with it?
Well, right now I'm taking a health coaching course. So every leftover time I've got to use to read. And then because I'm also doing Bible study, I've got to keep up with that. So there's a lot of things I have to keep up with, along with like my team too, and keeping up with customers. So always some things to do in between if I'm not doing stuff with you and your sister and your daddy.
You know, whenever that boat, why does it look so ugly? I made it look ugly.
Hey, we're taping. Why are you talking about something that audience can't see?
Oh,
ADD.
no.
Oh my gosh.
Look, guys. It's the best boat ever.
What was that for?
No, it wasn't for anything. I just made it for fun.
Oh. Chance's creation. So is quarantine life our first episode over? What date is it? It is April 26th, Sunday, and it's late. It's 10:22. Should be in bed, right? Any more questions? Anything else you want to share on our first episode of Quarantine Life, Chance?
I want to ask.
Hurry up. What do
I
you
don't
want to
know.
ask?
Actually, I want to ask, how are you feeling about your bed schedule? Are you getting in late or early?
My night going to bed?
Yeah.
I've been going to bed way too late.
See?
But the good part is I get to sleep in. But then I get a late start to my day, which is not so great. But it all balances out because then I stay up late and I get things done. So it's been good because I'm naturally a night person anyway. So it's nice to be kind of on my body schedule versus the schedule that,
You're supposed to be having.
yeah, that I'm required to be on when you guys are in school. So I feel a lot more energy throughout the day. Feeling good.
So do you? Okay, I have another question.
Mhm.
Do you like Would you like us going to school more? Like, or wait, what is your cons and pros about quarantine?
Well, the cons are because you guys are home all day, you demand a lot more attention from me all day, and you also eat more all day. Probably your sister eats more than you, but you guys eat more because you're home all day. And but then otherwise, it's pretty good because it's like summertime. summertime, but with homeschooling. That's another thing. The homeschooling and connecting onto the apps that the teachers give, and sometimes it doesn't connect, so then you're not able to be on with your class. And so, yeah, working through all those things and the communication. Some of the communication for the teachers isn't as, what do you call it?
Good.
Yeah. So then is brief communication, and then you just have to figure it out. But after that, it's been pretty decent.
Yeah, okay, guys, that's all for today.
Oh, let me say the pros. The pros have been more quality time together. Like just now, we learned taught Chance how to make paper planes, and we got to see how well those worked. I hadn't made paper planes in years, so figured out, I told him how to make it wrong the first time, but then we made him right the second time, and they were doing really good.
That's a jet. I think
mine
there's
is
a difference.
My jet was banging.
I think those are different because paper airplanes like have like those little wings, and jets like don't, kind of tucked in. But there's a difference.
And then also cons are.
You already said the cons.
No, I'm not. Oh, pros. More pros is been more experimental in the kitchen and made some different food items that I might not have done if I didn't have as much time. And got to rest a lot more because a lot of times we're usually on the go. Kids are really busy with sports. I'm usually busy. Trans being
because you usually
Uber.
have to go like a lot of salad parties, a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, my business. I'm usually.
And then you don't get to see our games and stuff.
I see most of your games.
Not mine.
Most of your games.
Yeah.
So it's been good.
So guys, that's all for today. I hope you liked episode 1 of Coaching Life. We'll be doing more. Bye. Have a great day.
Good night, guys.
Good night.